I'm doing it for my daughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 100th episode of Scuffed Realtor.
Oh yeah, it's our 100th episode.
It's a 100th episode, 100th stream.
There's like 58 shows in like 72 days or something.
I don't know how your insides aren't made of potato chips at the end of that, something like that.
I just, I mean, basically, all the damn dill pickle chips.
Dill pickle chips.
All dressing. You ever had the all dressing flavored chips? Ruffles all dressing?
No.
Oh, those are good. That's a Canadian thing, I think.
Really?
It kind of tastes a little bit, yeah. It is Canadian. And it's kind of like the voodoo chips. That's the
Oh, yeah.
everybody has those, but the all dressed Ruffles,
Those are good.
Who thought of that?
I don't
What
know.
psychopath came up with that? That's an insane compost.
Somebody told me that it's like all the flavors that just like the salts fall through the cracks, and then they just mix it all together and then throw chips in there, and they're just like here, all
100%.
dressed up.
Yeah, it's like voodoo chips are kind of like that too. I don't know if you had them.
Yeah. Those are North Carolina. No,
Louisiana.
New Orleans Pride voodoo chips.
In the early 50s, they called them bases loaded chips.
Okay.
Bases loaded chips.
Yeah, Harry Carey loved them.
I like how,
he loved those things.
we just let a guy fuck up at the factory and then over pour and dust, and then all of a sudden you get to put a name on it, and we're just all like sop
Yeah,
it
they
up.
fire him. They fire him, and then they're like, "Well, what can we do with this dust?" Oh, I don't know, sell it. So he really did something not good, and then he doesn't even get a percentage of it. Come on.
Yeah, he knew when they came out. He was like, motherfucker. And that man,
oh.
Johnny Lays.
He said it was back in the 50s, so he sent him a letter. He didn't send him a text or call. He sent him a letter, and it said, "You're Welks. You're Welks, guys."
You fucking thieves. I'm gonna yeah, he was planning on stringing up one of the owners, maybe freezing him, and he was gonna kidnap his kids like they did to Charles Lindbergh.
Yeah, yeah. He was gonna do something. He was gonna do something real nice to him. Real reverse nice.
reverse nice to him. So you hit the tour. You're looking for a new place. You think you want something new. We like you like Texas and you like Florida a lot. Anything else? Any other new parts of this information that people need to know about?
I think whenever I go on tour, I'll be like looking, like whatever area I'm in, I'll look on Zillow and the surrounding areas, like an hour out, whatever, just see what's out there. It's like, I mean, I'm not set all the way on just Florida or Texas. I mean, I know everybody know, if you're into real estate, you know everybody, as soon as COVID hit, I bought a house in Florida right when COVID hit, and then I had a feeling everybody was, and then that's what a lot of people from New York moved down. A lot of people from California, a lot of other places, people moved to Florida. So it's like, the market's like really scorched. It's like, and then plus with the interest rates and shit, it's like, it's when you got like the hawks watching the real estate game in a certain area, it's gonna, the people with the really big bucks, they're just gonna buy everything and take a couple of losses because they're gonna make so many millions off of the properties that they did get that were
Steals, runaways.
Quality, contemporary, high-end. The architecture was immaculate. These high-end ones that are just one-of-one houses that most people put on Airbnb, they're going to keep for themselves.
Yeah.
Then the value's just going to go up. So all those houses that I look for in general, those are gone. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
They're just gone because you got people with way more money looking for the same like module and same stats and things that I'm looking for. I mean,
yeah,
they're gonna pull the trigger without even looking at the house. I'll if it's something like expensive like a Ferrari or something, I'd rather have somebody else, work on it. But if it's like changing the carburetor on a Ford, well, maybe I'll get up under there and hold a couple of bolts in my back pocket.
In your mouth.
Get my whiskers a little oiled up. Maybe I'll oil up my whiskers. Get a little WD-40 between your knuckle creases. That ain't too bad. America.
Yeah,
a little America action. I mean, just weld. Sometimes you just gotta weld the bolts on. That'll stay.
That ain't going nowhere.
That'll teach them.
Yeah, that'll teach me to lose the bolts and never put
no more bolt losings. You know, I've lost enough bolts in my heydays. You know, next thing you know, you're throwing haymakers at an M3. Those seats aren't punching bags. All right.
The steering wheel is, though.
Nice carbon fiber back seatery.
It's true.
You know. So.
Yeah, but you want a spot to do full scope entertainment.
Yeah, I think at least 5 acres. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, if I would like it to already have privacy trees and, you know, around the edges and gated, but if not, I mean, then we got to put that
60,000.
60,000 for the
big
fence, and it has to be weather resistant, so it's not, you know, there's going to be some critters out there. There's going to be some ferrets, some armadillos might have traveled in the back of a train, and then they jump off and they sniff out the land, and they're hoping there's a moat on the other side, and it's not, because we didn't put the moat in yet. You know, the other check from the next tour didn't come in yet, so we can't go moat yet.
Yeah, you can't do the moat. You don't want to spend too much money on the moat if you don't have the pool or the.
You gotta have. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you go moat around the exterior, and what if that's the pool?
Lazy river.
Now you're damn near inviting over the neighbors because they're like, oh, there's a moat there. No, wait, that's a pool. They're inviting me over, and you got people swimming under the fence. So no go on El Moto.
It works out. I mean, it works out perfect for a guy like you just looking to scoop a loose barn dough.
How about this? You can digitally divorce me all day. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, not. Somebody tried to give me a puppy the other day. I said, whoa. Can't be held accountable for any. I'm emotionally unavailable right now.
And I think that's good. That's always an attractant. That's gonna send them wild though if you're emotionally unavailable. I think they like that. I think the ladies like emotionally unavailable men. So you're gonna be up to your neck in it.
I'm gonna be up to my neck of the woods.
In the barn dough, right? Cruising through on a 4-wheeler.
Barn dough. I mean, how about this? Also, we can have a pavilion, like I was saying, not on the basketball court, but for it's maybe a divorce court. So, and then I'm Judge Jody, and if somebody wants to get a divorce, then I tell you who gets percentage of what. Because maybe the girl, the wife, they were married for 5 years. Okay, well, how long did you know him before that? Was he famous before that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so how much money was made during those 5 years, and how long were you around every single day? Because if you were long distance and he was sending you money, well, don't have to pay you anymore. If you were there every day actually doing something, okay, maybe you can have a percentage for a little bit.
You were there for some of it, but Judge Jody is always fair and noble.
Yeah.
And you take into the facts, you do a math for them, you spread it out.
Exactly. Fact checking and snap necking.
Judge Jody on the basketball divorce court.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Let me go through the dockets.
Hit some.
Yeah.
We got Pister Me Nut with the $20. I'm uploading this stream directly into my Champagne mainframe. Love you guys. Riff 2. Hell yeah. Thank you for the chat.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Champagne
boys.
mainframe.
Thanks, Champagne mainframe.
He's uploading.
Champagne main.
Auto paint for your champagne auto paint for your mainframe. For your tower that you just bought.
Candy champagne paint. Well, what car do you think of when I say candy champagne paint?
Lexus SC 430.
Okay. I was thinking 89 Honda Accord.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, the champagne, yeah.
And then what color tint is on that 89 Honda Accord?
Blue.
It's a light purple.
Light purple. I was way out. Goddamn.
It was close.
Yeah.
A very light lilac.
And that's a thing.
Okay. It's a thing.
Also, I'm going to pass away in that moat on the first day. As soon as it gets big enough to add water, I'm going to drown in the first inch of water of your moat.
Easy. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm also not drinking any less. God.
We got New Void, can't do 25 on my iPhone, but this is the Synthwave Sensei, and I just wanted to say it's a dream come true for me to see this team meet up on my screen.
Did I tell you? That's my boy Mike. He produced the Ferrari song.
No shit.
Remember I told you? I told you that because he bought your shirt, and that's how I saw your show. Yeah, he was like, you got to see this show, and then he bought the shirt of your show, and then that's how I saw.
So he knew we
would.
The
Sensei, Synthwave Sensei. That's the Sensei right there.
He knew. He said, "Listen, this is something that Riff's going to be able to sink his teeth into."
He didn't even. Not even. He was just straight up showing, like, hyped about the show, and then he knew. Yeah, and then he saw. Yeah, basically teeth.
He saw some capabilities. There's something that people can sink their teeth into. Exactly. A concept.
Yeah, he saw the potential of teeth sinkage. I don't know if this helps. Does this help?
That helps.
Oh,
Who
wow.
Need that? God damn! Look at the bars. You got the Flatland bars.
See this bad boy?
You're like Dave Mirra. You're like Dave Mirra in the '90s. I'm like Dave Mirra in the 2000s.
You can leave it up here.
But yeah, this New Jersey house is one of the first submissions.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
This is what they think.
Big.
This is so this house here is this is a concept that they're saying for only $4.5 million, you can someone will build you this.
We don't. Nah, listen. No, we aren't doing any of that. It got to be completely done because that's a very nice floor plan. Blah blah blah. Yo, the hidden cost and the timing. Like, a barn door could be up in a couple of days, and yeah, the wind might blow and it might fall over a couple times, but at least it's done. You know, that's a beautiful CGI
thing
concept.
Now would you go full? Would you go like full Yellowstone?
The bushes are awfully low. Who's the neighbors? Good.
I have this beautiful sculpture right here. That's some fucking demonic shit. I don't know what the hell it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is, but
maybe it's good. What is that? Oh, that metal thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you drew that.
Yeah.
Let me say, is that made out?
I drew it before you got on. I was like, let me just see if he'll notice if I draw this long sculpture on.
I think that's a parakeet hammock.
We gotta upgrade. We got retro blue with 28 Canadian. Question for Riff. Riff, are you gonna make another country song like your track Husky?
Yeah. I ain't giving up my truck. Did you hear? That's out. But I'm working on a country album.
Hell yeah.
I'm working on. I got so many songs. I'm working on like the Cherry Chupacabra album that's coming out. I got a 2 different albums I'm working on with my band. One's the Synthwave album and then the country album just barely started on. But I'm gonna really go to Nashville and Texas and work in the studio with. You got to get for that for country album. I got to get into the studio with some real country producers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If people think it's just so easy, call Jason Aldean. Just get Toby Keith on the phone. You know what? Why don't you just go knock on Carrie Underwood's door and ask her to borrow a couple bamboo? And while you're at it, make a song with her. Now you got to get in there with the producers, like you know what I mean, like the not famous, you know, the ones that are just
country's
really
mind-bogglingly popular. Do you like have you done any country shows, like festivals that are more like country leaning?
I mean, I'm from Texas, you know what I mean, so I'll go to the rodeo if you go to a Garth Brooks concert or George Strait or dude, they aren't making TikToks and doing all whatever is in the world. Like, that's a whole world of music that never stopped, and it's not a phase, and it's not something that's a trend or somebody just likes or just because other people like it. Like, people who are George Strait fans from the 80s, they didn't forget about him because he didn't make a TikTok account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's real, actual fans, and that's different, I feel, than from the fans of today, because I feel like kids, or I'm speaking really stereotypical and really in general right now. But watch this though. If there's somebody who's popular amongst kids, and then something happens to where this artist, quote unquote, isn't famous anymore, well, then half of the people leave. And then the other half that are still fans, then maybe they kind of listen to them. But it's more of a, kids are like, well, who's popular? Oh, yeah, I like them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like whereas like if you're a fan of country music, you don't give a flying fuck what the fuck people think, because you don't care about that shit. But we're here talking about
you bring that Nolan Ryan card into the credit union. I'm sure they're going to change their tune even more than they already did for you.
Walk around with that thing on your neck, and you got uncles in an elevator eyeing you up, sizing you up, thinking about, well, maybe I'll have a go at it. And then his wife is in some sandals, her back of her heels hanging off the back ledge, and she's like, "Don't you do it, Harold. His mullet says, take it easy. Take it easy, Harold." And
she's smart. That's Margaritaville Mary.
She's cunning.
She knows.
She likes, Margaritaville Mary. She'll take you to Shreveport, New Orleans, Biloxi, all the casinos. She'll go on all the cruise trips.
The pedal pubs. She'll take you on a pedal pub down the street in Nashville.
That, and then she'll go on those boats that the back end does this to get through the water.
The paddle?
No, it's just that big spinny revolver thing. Who spins that? Who spins that? Is that coal? Is that running off coal? Or is there a bunch of folks in there who paid half price tickets, and they don't realize every time they go back to their room, they gotta get to pedaling. Oh, you want free drinks at the casino? Guess what's under the table?
An hour of work.
Rusty pedals.
Some clip-ins. You're gonna put your clip-ins, get to work for an hour, because the half-price drinks come at a high cost. Riverboat Robin.
Let me get a triple shot lemon drop and a half can of WD-40 to work on my rust pedals, because I'm clocking back in.
I'm planning on getting very drunk tonight, so I need to pedal for at least 3 hours underneath this table right now.
Hey, I don't feel like working out. Can I have a couple of shots so I can feel like doing some pre-workout and then working out? You ever seen somebody get drunk and all of a sudden here comes the push-ups?
Just show off fit.
Cartwheels, push-ups, and broken tables. Broken picnic tables. That's all Aunt Shelby's good for. She comes into town. Shreveport Shelby, she comes into town wearing a leather jacket, hair all fluffed up, driving some dude's Chevy Silverado that she's in an argument with, and then went out of town, and he's looking for her around town. She's gone. Couple hundred miles away. She comes waltzing into town, brings in a 6-pack. Oh, great. You got drinks for you. What about us? By the time you get back from the corner store, she's breaking picnic tables. Shelby.
She's on the phone making an appointment for a new tit tat.
She loves getting those midnight drunk tit tats.
She's got 4 of them right next to each other, like little badges of honor. Back
to back, totem pole.
No holds barred in Texas when it comes to
no holds barred.
No holds barns. Now we go. All right. 12 million. Look what 12 million gets you. I mean, this is ugly as hell, but.
Oh yeah, I think Veronica Sanchez lives there.
This is Little Miss Texas house.
The number one news lady. The number one news lady.
This is a news lady's house. Yeah, I think you hit it dead. This is a princess's house.
El Telemundo. Cuatro Cinco.
We call that a MILF core. This has MILF core on it.
They pay real good on El Telemundo. Cuatro Cinco. I mean, hey, I'm not 100% against a New Jersey. If you send me a crazy house, I saw that mock-up of that one. If that was a real house, I'd really be zooming in. But you zoom in, and it's pixelated. Why? Because it's not even CGI. They drew it on their Tomb Raider. They drew it with a box of they drew it on a dented can of ravioli on the other side of it.
Yeah, they made that as a map in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Here's the thing. I don't love it because kind of hate it.
Because it's not real.
Damn. These are candy painted.
These should be candy painted.
Have you seen this guy I'm sitting on?
Oh shit! Look at that.
Is it the green gel things I've seen? Yeah, those are dope.
This is a get that light. It's candy painted.
Damn.
See it?
Is it green? Let me see.
Yeah, it's the shape of a tooth.
What color is that?
It's candy avocado. You see it?
Yeah. Now, where did you get the? Who did Counts Customs paint that? Who painted that?
I had this shop painted. These people in Texas, they do cars.
Hell yeah.
It's like a bowling ball galaxy kind of thing.
Yeah, and you asked them if they were like, do you have anything green, anything avocado green?
Well, no, I go to this paint shop. It's in Florida, and it's called Glitz Paint.
Glitz Paint.
And I go in there and I look at all the paints, and then if I like two colors, I might mix them to mix two colors, and they'll show me what the color looks like right there.
That's fat.
I normally I wouldn't tell people this. You know what I mean? But you know, me and you, we're in business with this big boy real estate, so your fans deserve to know where to get the best quality,
where to source the materials. Because if you're a real home builder,
you can look Tropical Glitz. It's on Tropical Glitz. It's on Instagram. You can look through their paints. Shit's crazy. But I normally, you can look up Tropical Glitz. Yeah, I think that's that one. And then and I normally go through House of Color, but I tried them once because I saw them. I had to check them out. I went by the shop, like, dude, they have the craziest colors.
God damn.
Like keep flipping through. You'll see, like, look at that pink one. Look at
Holy shit.
It
Seductive
looks like
plum.
Come on, they got some colors. They got their own, and they make their own colors. A lot of places will just pick a it's like a color code. They just go with whatever color they name theirs. So this is up my alley,
You should work. They want you to work there. I'll bet thousands.
I mean, I'd love to, but you see, they're already doing it themselves. You know what I mean? They don't need any help. Look at that. What's that neon green one? Lime green candy.
Lime green candy.
I would have called that slime pine.
Slime pine. Well, now let me ask you, what would you have called this blue right here? This tropical teal candy.
First choice turquoise.
Fuck, man. Not too old, too dated for you?
That one gave me flashbacks of going to reverse private school. This one, you get called into the dean's office and get exiled from the whole community.
Yeah, this is when you got in a fight with a teacher.
You know how many rhubarb pies got cooked in that kitchen? Burnt. If you
fried rhubarb pies?
Yeah. Burnt rhubarb pies.
Damn.
Let's see.
Look, we're already down in 1 million, and it's
okay.
just.
I mean, it looks like they're getting better.
I don't know, but you got work to do. You want a perfect piece.
Hold on a second. Hold on. What's up with this one? We got to start clicking on it and trying some. What's this one?
This one?
If it says, it says. Hold on. Go back for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. You scroll up. It says plus 60. Does that mean it's priced? Oh, or did they drop it one?
They dropped it 60 grand on this one. Yeah.
Okay. Like they recently, or did?
Get a minute.
Okay. A minute? Wait a minute.
I can send another link.
What's up with that one? That one looks clean. With the guest house. How much is that one?
$1.1 million.
Okay. See,
Elmwood Drive, big monster.
This looks better than the 2.6.
No, it doesn't. I will say that.
Driveway, so if it's raining, you got pizza. You don't want soggy pizza. You don't want soggy pizza.
Yeah, you get the pizza guy over here. Say, come on over here. I'll pay you over here.
Hey, you can drive up through the gate. I'll give you the code.
I'll buzz you in.
Oh, yeah,
God damn it!
How about I just buy it and then?
All right, you want to hit? Yeah.
Yeah. We got a bunch of houses. We got houses. And...
Yeah. Hit me. Hit chats. Whatever you gotta do, and then while you do that,
all right.
We'll get you back. God damn, Riff.
All right.
I love you to death, buddy. This motherfucker's so fucking funny.
I know. One second.
Should have been on Saturday Night Live this season. He could have been on Mad TV.
Literally.
Yeah.
On mad shit.